What is injection drug use? This can imply one of two things, either an injection of a drug into the muscle or into the skin, and then there's intravenous injection. Intravenous injection is what people use to get the quickest high and the most powerful high. People don't start off drugs this way typically. They work their way up. For example, heroin is an excellent example of intravenous drug that's being used for people to get high. And in this situation, most start off as using Percocet or OxyContin, and they develop tolerance and they need more and more of the drug to feel the same high. And sometimes they graduate to a higher, more potent and dangerous drug, i.e. heroin. Heroin generally can be smoked, however most people want to use it intravenously. Some people do inject it into the muscle, but they get a quicker, more rapid onset of the high. This is the rush that they're after by going intravenously. The problem with going intravenous is that it's a double-edged sword. They might feel good, but they're going to come down very quickly, and this is a rapid way to develop dependency and to deepen the depths of their addiction. So very dangerous. When a person is at the point of injecting drugs for use, this is a sign that they're very deep into their addiction. Other drugs can be injected as well. People can melt down all sorts of things. All sorts of pills can be melted down, heated up, added to water, and put into a solution and then injected into the vein. This is a very common way of abusing drugs, and unfortunately, like I said, this is the end point because from there on they can develop more and more tolerance, but there's nowhere to go to get even a higher high. And this can lead them to overdose because of increasing need to have a higher quantity of drug in their system to achieve the same high. So very dangerous situation. Intravenous drug use is also fraught with a lot of medical complications because of toxins, impurities with the drug of choice, as well as bacteria that can contaminate the drug or the skin or the needle, and this also includes viruses like hepatitis and HIV. So to summarize, what is injection drug use? This is when a person uses a needle, they can inject it into the skin, the muscle, or intravenously. This tends to be one of the later stages of an addiction. People don't start off this way, they work their way up because of increasing tolerance, and they can inject things like heroin, solution of oxycodone, Vicodin, you name it, and this can be fraught with consequences. The main one would be overdose. Fentanyl is another one which I haven't mentioned. People can overdose quite easily on that. And it's also fraught with complications like sharing needles. People can contract hepatitis C virus or HIV. And they can also contract serious, nasty bacterial infections that could affect the heart valves, and this is known as infective endocarditis. So that being said, there is hope for people who are using intravenously. There is opioid replacement, for example, for people who are on heroin that want to get off. This can help prevent people from inadvertently overdosing from a fentanyl overdose as well. So that being said, that would summarize what is injection use of drugs.